Clothes you have to style versus clothes that you just get to wear. I did this video, I think almost 3 years ago now, where it was wearing versus styling my clothes, and it was totally ripped off one of my comments. And then it turned into this like super viral thing on TikTok and short form content, which I just always think is so funny how things perform so much better on short form sometimes. But just thinking more about it, I've been trying to look at my closet and see what works, see what doesn't, try and like simplify things for myself, especially being postpartum. Getting dressed is pretty tricky. And I was like, I don't want any of my clothes to be clothes I have to style. I want all my clothes just to be clothes that I can wear. And I was thinking, what are these pieces? And it made me realize that I do like having a healthy balance of both, but I think it's so important to have clothes that you can just throw on and look good in. You don't have to do any zhuzhing. You don't have to do your hair, do your makeup, wear accessories, have the right belt, have the right shoes, have the right purse, whatever it is. But then sometimes you really want to have fun with an outfit and wear something that maybe requires a little bit more thought, and it's not always detrimental. Sometimes it is. So let's just go through what I think needs to be styled and what I think can just be worn. I don't really know the point of this video. Maybe thinking about what you want in your closet, what you want the majority to be. Yeah, let's get into it. Before we get into this video though, I want to say thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring. Let's start off with the pieces that I think need to be styled in order to be worn, even just for every day. First one, capris. I think there are people who can get away with wearing capris in the most fugly way, in my opinion. But I think for the everyday person, when we're putting on a capri, maybe we have to have a shoe that elongates our leg, like a flip-flop or a ballet flat. If it's a tighter fitted capri, maybe we need a tighter fitted top, a tighter fitting top to kind of complement and make it more about our figure, our body. Or maybe we need a top that's a little bit more flowy if the capri is more like a gaucho to kind of balance out the look. The people who can wear a capri with a ankle sock and a chunky sneaker, I don't think everybody can personally feel okay with that. I know if I put that on, I feel incredibly frumpy. But capris are something where if I'm putting it on, I know I'm gonna take a minute and I'm gonna style the piece, and I can't just throw on whatever with it. Let's go into something that I think you can just wear. We'll do back and forth, so it's a little bit more interesting. A dress. That's what I've been wearing most often, and especially a maxi dress right now or a midi dress, it is the entire outfit. I can throw on any shoe with this look. I can throw on any bag, any sunglass, whatever. My hair can look a mess, and I feel so put together in a dress, specifically like a sundress, especially for the summertime. In the winter, it doesn't work as well because actually it does. If you have like a wintry sweater dress, you can very much get away with it super easily with a pair of boots or whatever. Whatever is the key point in this. Putting on a dress, I just wear it. I don't have to style it. It's styled itself. Next thing that I think you have to style are baggy basics. If I throw on a baggy t-shirt and a baggy jean, I have to be a little bit more aware of how I'm styling it, whether that's with a belt, with a fun pop of color sneaker, with my hair slicked back, or maybe even like a lipstick on or a big sunglass, something that pulls the whole look together. If I wear a baggy like graphic tee and baggy jeans and then I put on like a running sneaker, it can very much lean towards like, I don't know what I'm wearing. It looks a mess. But if you just add one element of style to that look, you're normally good to go. So that's something that I'm like, will keep in my wardrobe for sure and still wear pretty easily, because even though I have to style it, it's an easy thing that I kind of know how to do. And with all these style pieces that I'm talking about, they're worth it to me because I kind of figured out how to style them on myself and how I like it. Next thing that I think you can just wear is kind of the opposite, but fitted basics. If I'm wearing a nice fitting tee and a nice fitting pair of jeans or trousers or whatever, I can normally get away with wearing any shoe with it. My hair can look a mess, my face can look a mess. I don't really have to have a stylish bag on or a stylish pair of sunglasses or jewelry or anything like that. Kind of the minimalist of it works, and kind of what you're styling for a fitted outfit is like your body, like that's part of the style. And any size body, any type body works with that. Next thing I think you have to style are jorts. And I feel like a lot of people have figured this out. And when I say jort, I'm saying like the trending version of it, which is like a long denim short or even like a different material. Just a longer, baggy short. You can wear a baggy top with it, you can wear a tight fitting top with it, but again, I think the shoe is like where a lot of people struggle of where to go with it, and that's kind of like a personal taste for me. I like a funky like slim sneaker with it, I like a loafer with it, like a ballet flat, even like a flip-flop works sometimes, but definitely a bit more styling to it. Next thing that I think you can always just wear is a statement top. I think it goes with any bottom and it does all the work for you. You can dress them up, dress them down. I think dress down with a statement top is like more so my favorite, but it's gonna be a quick video. Next thing I think you have to style is a Birkin basket. I think a Birkin basket with, if you were wearing like a more streetwear outfit, it just like makes no sense. Your whole outfit kind of has to be revolved around wearing a Birkin basket or like a picnic basket essentially. I think you can do it in the winter or the summertime, but definitely a bit of styling that needs to go into it. Maybe leaning into the 70s vibe, just copying a Jane Birkin outfit. Even wearing like jeans and a t-shirt do work, but then your shoe has to coordinate with the Birkin basket. Yeah, like a sneaker and a Birkin basket just don't really make sense. You have to wear like a smart shoe, like a ballet flat or a loafer, kitten heel. Next thing I think you can just wear, surprisingly, are ballet flats. I think ballet flats go with any outfit, even like a jogger. I think they go with right now. Do I think that's a timeless look? Absolutely not. But it's cute, it's fun, it's playful right now. I've been throwing my ballet flat. I have a pair from Manelli that I'm so obsessed with. I throw them on with anything, whether it is a more like casual outfit, dressed up, sundress, literally like this and my Manelli ballet flat. It's my go-to outfit right now, and I think it's so cute. My camera died, so the angle might have changed. They add to any outfit and they don't really make or break an outfit, which is what I kind of feel like falls into the wear category. Next, for something that needs to be styled, I feel like this might be unpopular opinion, but I think a button down, baggy or tight, I think it just has to go with the rest of your outfit, because a button down thrown over anything or worn with anything doesn't work in my opinion. When I'm wearing a baggy button down, I like to wear it with a pair of baggy jeans or a baggy jort. And if I'm wearing a fitted one, I like to wear it with a more fitted outfit, and mixing the two. It's just not my style. Like when I put on a button down, I feel like I have to style it a bit, or it can look like almost too androgynous for me, or too like office siren-y. I don't know. Like neither of those are really my style, so I have to style it when I wear it. But when I do, and I style it how I like it, I really like it. Next thing that I think you can just wear, I honestly kind of think almost any shoe you can just put on with any outfit if the rest of it is a wear item and not a styled item. But specifically cowboy boots. I feel like you can throw cowboy boots on with anything that's like already looks good, and it's just gonna complete the look. Like capris and cowboy boots, obviously not, but the capris need to be styled on their own. But if jeans and a t-shirt, add the cowboy boots, it's a look. Dress, add the cowboy boots, it's a look. Like any of these wear pieces can be put together, and it's so easy. I feel like the wear pieces would be what a capsule wardrobe would consist of for somebody who like didn't want to think about getting dressed, but sometimes I like to think about getting dressed. Next thing that I think has to be styled are flip-flops. I see flip-flops look cute. When I'm putting them on, I'm not really trying to style them. It's just like I'm running out of the house or to the pool or something. But I have seen people style them and they look cute. Again, just very specific on the outfit. And the last thing that I think is just an easy wear piece are statement jackets or trenches. Any long coat, throw it over anything, have any bottom and shoe on, and it's an outfit. It's like my favorite go-to for the winter time. I have this long wool trench from Fabrique, and anytime I put it on, I get compliments on it. It makes getting dressed so easy in the winter time. I don't really have anything else to say about it. And then the last style piece is funny, but a sock. I think a sock can really make or break an outfit. Like if you just need an ankle sock for some of the things that you're wearing with the shoe and the cut of the pants, and then sometimes you just need it to be a tube sock with a little scrunched. Maybe you need a knee sock with the boot. A sock is such a big styling piece that I feel like so many people kind of disregard, but if you take the time to really like think about what the sock is doing for your outfit, it can help a lot. But those are the kind of things that like send me spiraling sometimes when my sock is not matching my outfit. So thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Squarespace is an all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain, showcase your offerings with a professional website, grow your brand, and get paid all in one place. You guys know I've used my Squarespace website for so many things, starting in college, for my resume, all the way to an online store selling merchandise to you guys. Whether you sell services, products, or both, Squarespace has everything you need. You can create a beautifully designed website or online store that showcases your brand and engages customers. With easy online payments and built-in tools for inventory, shipping, and fulfillment, you can simplify your workflow and give customers a seamless shopping experience. There's also global shipping options to automatically calculate your shipping costs using real-time rates from local carriers based on the destination, size, and weight of each order. It eliminates manual calculation and avoids over or undercharging for shipping. Go to squarespace.com/LaineyOzark for your free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use code LaineyOzark for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. My dad uses Squarespace, my brother uses Squarespace, I use Squarespace, Brandon uses Squarespace. Everyone in my life uses it, and you should definitely check it out. But that's it for this video. Let me know what your guys' wear or style pieces are, because I do think they could be different for everybody. Thank you again to Squarespace for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you guys in a few days. Bye.